An idiot, dolt, or dullard is an intellectually disabled person, or someone who acts in a self-defeating or significantly counterproductive way. Archaically, the word mome has also been used. The similar terms moron, imbecile, and cretin have all gained specialized meanings in modern times. An idiot is said to be idiotic, and to suffer from idiocy. A dunce is an idiot who is specifically incapable of learning. An idiot differs from a fool and an ignoramus, neither of which refers to someone with low intelligence. In modern English usage, the terms idiot and idiocy describe an extreme folly or stupidity, and its symptoms. In psychology, it is a historical term for the state or condition now called profound intellectual disability. Etymology: idiot is a word derived from the Greek a 1/4 degree ii to the first iii, idiotares, from a 1/4 ii to the first ii, idios. In Latin, the word idiota preceded the late Latin meaning uneducated or ignorant person. Its modern meaning and form dates back to Middle English around the year 1300, from the Old French idiot. The related word idiocy dates to 1487 and may have been analogously modeled on the words prophet and prophecy. The word has cognates in many other languages. An idiot in Athenian democracy was someone who was characterized by self-centeredness and concerned almost exclusively with privateer as opposed to public affairs. Idiocy was the natural state of ignorance into which all persons were born, and its opposite, citizenship, was effected through formalized education. In Athenian democracy, idiots were born and citizens were made through education. Idiot originally referred to layman, person lacking professional skill, person so mentally deficient as to be incapable of ordinary reasoning. Declining to take part in public life, such as democratic government of the polis, was considered dishonorable. Idiots were seen as having bad judgment in public and political matters. Over time, the term idiot shifted away from its original connotation of selfishness and came to refer to individuals with overall bad judgment, individuals who are stupid. According to the Baudanker lexicon, the noun ii to the first I permil ii registered trademark I in ancient Greek meant civilian, private citizen, private soldier as opposed to officer, relatively unskilled, not clever. The military connotation in Bauer's definition stems from the fact that ancient Greek armies in the time of total war mobilized all male citizens to fight, and many of these citizens tended to fight poorly and ignorantly. Disability: in 19th and early 20th century medicine and psychology, an idiot was a person with a very severe intellectual disability. In the early 1900s, Dr. Henry H. Goddard proposed a classification system for intellectual disability based on the Binet-Simon concept of mental age. Individuals with the lowest mental age level were identified as idio. Imbeciles had a mental age of 3 to 7 years, and morons had a mental age of 7 to 10 years. The term idiot was used to refer to people having an IQ below 30. IQ, or intelligence quotient, was originally determined by dividing a person's mental age, as determined by standardized tests, by their actual age. The concept of mental age has fallen into disfavor, though, and IQ is now determined on the basis of statistical distributions. In current American medical classification, these people are now said to have profound intellectual disability, but this term is not in use in the United Kingdom. United States law: until 2007, the California Penal Code Section 26 stated that idiots were one of 6 types of people who are not capable of committing crimes. In 2007, the code was amended to read persons who are mentally incapacitated. In 2008, Iowa voters passed a measure replacing idiot, or insane person in the state's constitution with person adjudged mentally incompetent. In several U.S. states, idiots do not have the right to vote: Kentucky Section 145, Mississippi Article 12, Section 241, New Mexico Article 7, Section 1, Ohio Article V, Section 6. The Constitution of the State of Arkansas was amended in the general election of 2008 to, among other things, repeal a provision which had until its repeal prohibited idiots or insane persons from voting. Idiots are also barred from voting in British parliamentary elections. In literature, a few authors have used idiot characters in novels, plays and poetry. Often these characters are used to highlight or indicate something else. Examples of such usage are William Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury and William Wordsworth's The Idiot Boy. Idiot characters in literature are often confused with or subsumed within mad or lunatic characters. The most common imbrication between these two categories of mental impairment occurs in the polemics surrounding Edmund from William Shakespeare's King Lear. In Fyodor Dostoevsky's novel The Idiot, the idiocy of the main character, Prince Lev Nikolaevich Mishkin, is attributed more to his honesty, trustfulness, kindness, and humility, than to a lack of intellectual ability. Nietzsche claimed, in his The Antichrist, that Jesus was an idiot. This resulted from his description of Jesus as having an aversion toward the material world. References. This Archaically incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain, Chisholm, Hugh, ed. Encyclopædia Britannica. Cambridge University Press A. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain, Herbermann, Charles, ed. Catholic Encyclopedia. Robert Appleton Company. External links, dictionary.reference.com. Middle English, ignorant person, from Old French idiot, from Latin idiota, from Greek idiotes, private person, layman, from idios, own, private. Idioticity Time Online.